Hello friends and felines, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video we are returning to my rainbow series, and today's color is green. Obviously you can tell I am matching my shirt again to the eyeshadow look that I'm going to create for today. So if you would like to see the type of eyeshadow look that I'm doing today, it is going to be something new-ish that I haven't really tried yet, then definitely please keep on watching. Alright guys, now we are nice up close and personal so you can see what I'm going to be doing on the eyes today. So the colors and eyeshadow palettes that are featured in today's look are both the James Charles Morphe X palette as well as the Alien palette by Jeffree Star. So what I'm going to be doing today, I saw on Jeffree Star Cosmetics Instagram. It was inspired by Noir.mua on Instagram, so I will mention her down below in the comments. So the colors we're going to be using today, we've got two shades. Both are going to be Guac and Daddy from the James Charles palette, which are these two colors right here. And then for a lighter shimmer color, I'm going to go into the Alien palette and choose the shade Alien, which is right up here at the top. Now I also had a mini haul from Ulta, and since I'm using James Charles palette for today's look, I also decided to get his eye brush set. It was on sale, so I couldn't pass it up. I could always use more brushes. And what I really like is that it came in this nice carrying case. And there's like 13 different brushes in here. So I'm going to be using some of these brushes as well as some ones that I already own to create today's look. So let's get started. Okay, so my one eye is prepped with my MAC Painterly paint pot, and the first shade I'm going to go in is Guac from the James Charles palette. I'm going to be using the E65 small angle brush from Sigma, and I'm going to go in, and this is kind of going to be like a cut crease but with like negative space. It's just gonna be something new that I haven't really like tried yet. So we'll see if this will work. I don't have a lot of space, again, to make a lot of colors fit, but we will try. So I wanna make sure that this is gonna be up higher than I think it should be, because I kind of have hooded eyes. Not really, I mean, I kind of just have like that weird skin flap crease thing going on. I think even like James Charles said like he has that, and he like, you know, like freaks out when other people have it. But I'm just gonna start, and I'm gonna like have this be like really far into my nose and bring it underneath my brow bone. Okay, so now that I have the defined line there, I'm just going to go ahead and use the E30 pencil brush from Sigma, and I'm going to kind of like buff that out and blend it upward. To the lighter color, which is going to be Daddy from the James Charles palette. I'm just going to stick with the same brush and just buff out and keep working my way up towards my brow bone. Oh, there's not enough room up here for you. Dude, there's not enough room. Can you not step on my stuff? Thanks. Okay, so now that Pumbaa has joined me up on my desk, you probably can't see him because I'm so zoomed in, but he's messing with all of my stuff. I'm gonna go into the Alien palette now, into the shade Alien up here, and this is gonna go like more onto the brow bone and into my eyebrow the tiniest bit. Can you not step in my makeup drawers, please? Thanks. They're a little too heavy for them. And again, I'm just using that same brush, just wiping it off a little bit, because we want all these colors to blend anyways, so just use the same brush. So So like this color is also gonna serve as like kind of my brow bone highlight. Like I'm not really doing one. So this eye look is gonna be like different. It's gonna be kind of abstract, but like kind of simple because we're not really worrying about anything on the lid. I'm just trying to come up with a different look because I've done a few green eyeshadow looks lately. Like right here, you can just like check them out really quick. But I want to do something different for today's look. Are you sniffing my brushes? Do you approve of them? Seriously, why are you sniffing them? You stop messing with all them? Thanks. Okay, so now I'm gonna try one of the James Charles Morphe brushes. This is the M506. And it's kind of like a crease shader blender. So I'm just gonna blend these colors together and try to keep them seamless. Alright, just like that. And now I'm gonna just clean this up a little bit and I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape and cut the crease, even though it's like there's not much to cut. And then I'm just gonna pack in some nude eyeshadow. I'm going to use the shade Canvas from the James Charles palette just to pack it in and set the concealer. So for this, I'm going to use the M410 flat concealer brush just so I can get really up close and have a nice neat line. Okay, so now that it has dried down a little bit, but still a little bit tacky, I'm gonna go ahead with the shade Canvas and just set that concealer. Okay, so I just decided to extend the inner portion out just a little bit further to make it more abstract. My lid is set with that canvas shade, and now that's pretty much the upper lid all complete. I'm just gonna go in with an eyeliner really quick, so I'm gonna be putting false lashes on, so I kind of want to conceal the band a little bit. So I'm gonna be using Vintage by Jessica Liebeskind. It's a smoky eye pencil. I don't know the last time I've used like an actual eye pencil. Normally I'm just using like a liquid eyeliner because normally the pencils don't really work. But I don't really have a lot going on my lid, so I'm just gonna make this nice and smoky near the lash line. Okay, so now I'm going to use the M508. It is a smudger brush. I'm just going to smudge out that eyeliner. So there is our basic smudged out lash line. Now I'm going to go into the brows. I'm just going to keep them nice and simple, embrace the wildness and craziness that they are. They're growing, they're crazy, they're not defined. So I'm not going to be using a lot of pomades or powders or anything that's really defining them. I'm just going to embrace like the craziness. So I'm just going to go in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I'm just going to continue to brush these brow hairs up and then just fill in any areas that are a little bit more sparse. So now I'm just going to go in with my NYX Tinted Brow Mascara and just continue to brush the brow hairs upward. Alright friends, I went ahead and finished my other eye, at least the top portion of it. Try to make both sides nice and even. But before I go ahead and finish the rest of the eye look and move on to the lower lash line, I want to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, now we are finally ready to go on and do the lower lash line. So I'm going to go ahead and use the same 3 colors that I used for up top for my lower lash line. So for this look, I'm pretty much going to be using my pencil brush for most of it. And the first shade is going to be Guac, and it's going to go right up along the lash line. Okay, so now we're going in with the shade Daddy, and that's going to go directly below. Now this color, we're going to start bringing it outward to kind of mimic the top. Now for the last shade, Alien, I'm just going to go in with a slightly fluffier brush and just kind of fade this in ever so slightly. Okay, someone is rudely mowing their lawn right now, giving no respect to the fact that I'm here trying to film, but whatever. So that is the eyeshadow portion all complete. Now I just need to go in with some mascara and some lashes. So for mascara today, I'm going to go in with the Big Ego by Tarte. And then for lashes, I want to do something more bold. So I want to check out what I got in my little mystery kit from House of Lashes. So this was $25 and you get 5 pairs of lashes in here. And you don't know what you're getting. And I normally like House of Lashes, so I'm excited to see what I got. Alright, so the first little one is Siren. These ones, I don't know, are kind of more wispy, so I'm probably not going to do those ones. This one is a little bit smaller. I don't know if any of these are like bold enough for the one I'm looking for, but we'll see. So these ones are in Natalia. Those ones are cute. Alright, the next one we have is Iconic. These ones a little bit more bold. I like the ones that are shorter on the inner corner. I think those ones work better for me. And then as they go out to the outer corner, they get a little bit longer. And then we have Spellbound. These ones are kind of like a wispier one, almost like the same. I don't know if there's different style names for different types of lashes. I haven't bothered to look it up. Then we got this fancy one, the Noir Faux Mink collection. This black box. Opulent Noir. Ooh, these ones are pretty. I love faux mink ones. So maybe we'll try these ones out. I think these ones will work. Yeah, so I think these ones will work. They look really soft and I think they will complement the eye look today. So I'm gonna put them on really quick and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I definitely think the lashes help pull this eyeshadow look together. I really like these lashes. I trim them, I measure them, and I think they actually fit my eyes better. Not perfect, but I suck at putting on false eyelashes, and I really suck at marrying my regular lashes with my false lashes so you don't get that like double layer lash effect. But yeah, I think they went on pretty nice and easy, and I really like how they look. So just a few more steps to finish this look. Now, the last time I did a green eyeshadow look, it was in my Cats Choose My Makeup video, which will be linked, and they chose a green lipstick. I got done a purple lipstick and it wasn't that bad. Green was horrible. So we're not doing that today. So I'm just gonna go in, I chose a random lipstick from my drawer, and this is Manna Kadar Beauty Simplified in the shade Faith. So this is a nice nude lip color that I'm gonna go in today. I swear to God, every time. I always overline my corners. I don't care. I'm not going anywhere. So while that dries down, before I put on the Fenty Glass Bomb Lip Gloss, I'm gonna go in with the Jaclyn Hill highlighter, a staple, and just give myself a little bam. So the blush I used today was just from the James Charles palette, and it was kind of a shimmer eyeshadow color in the shades Literally and Sisters. I mixed them together to do a nice, simple, not over dramatic blush for today, because I feel like I always go too ham on my blush. So I already have a shimmer, so I'm just adding a little bit more. Obviously I gotta put some on the nose. That was kind of a lot, but oh well. Finally found a smaller brush that I can just use for my inner corner highlight. And then I'm just going to highlight that negative space between the upper and lower eyeshadow. There we go. Bam. So now we just need to go in with the lip gloss, and this look will be complete. Alright, one final spritz. Friends, that is my green eyeshadow look all complete. I really like how it turned out. It was something new. Definitely turned out better the last time I did a negative space cut crease. So I hope you guys like the abstract looks that I've been doing. I've been trying to keep it simple and for some and more elegant for others. I'm definitely going to do a video at some point of me doing a quick 10-15 minute get ready neutral makeup for just running out of the house, even though none of us are running out of the house, but just like some nice tips and tricks just to make yourself look more awake and more put together than we all actually are right now. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. And if you guys subscribe to my channel, I welcome you to my feline family. Bye guys.